Hello children, a warm welcome to our English class and a very good morning to you all. Before going into today's topic, let's have a quick recap of yesterday's session. In yesterday's session, we have learnt about first person, second person and third person, right? In pronouns, we have learnt about subject pronoun and object pronoun. What is the first person? I. I is the singular subject pronoun. Second person, you. Third person, he, she or it. Here, all these first, second and third persons, when it comes to the plural form, it changes to first person I changes to we, second person you changes to you itself. It remains the same. Third person he, she or it changes to they. As we have learned that first person is a person who is speaking. The speaker is called as the first person. The listener is called as the second person. And the speaker and listener talking about the third person is called as the third person. Third person can be person or thing or animal. For thing and animal, we use the same it. We have learned about subject pronoun and object pronouns, right? Subject pronouns are those which comes before the verb. And the subject pronoun is the noun or the person who is doing the action. Object pronoun is the noun or the person who is receiving the action. In this sentence, he will become your subject pronoun and me will become your object pronoun. He looks at me. He is doing the action and me is receiving the action. As I told you, subject pronoun comes before the verb. In this sentence, the verb is look, right? Looks, right? So, he came before the verb to identify easily. You can check in this way. Object pronoun comes after the verb or else after the preposition. Understood, children? Here, at is the preposition. So, you can identify in this way. Object pronoun always comes after the verb or else after the preposition. These are the important points which you need to remember to identify pronouns or to differentiate pronouns in the sentences, children. Now, let us look into today's topic. Okay, before going into that, let's have a quick recap of the yesterday's worksheet. So, these are the right answers for the yesterday's worksheet, children. Please check the answers and if you have written any mistake, correct them. Here, replace the underlined words with appropriate pronouns in the box. Use capital letters when necessary. Here they have mentioned very clearly that we need to use capital letters when necessary. When do we use capital letters, children? We use capital letters when we start the sentence, right? We use capital letters to write the name of a person or a place. Yes? So here in these sentences, you have to write capital letters for the name of a person and name of the place. And also, you need to start a sentence. When the sentence will start? After the full stop or else right from the first. If you observe the third one, Neil Armstrong was born in 1930, full stop. He landed, he, H should be capital because the sentence has been started here again. He landed. In the same way, in fourth one, penguins don't live near the North Pole, full stop. They live. For writing they, you need to write capital T. Likewise, in 10th one also, the planet Mars has 2 moons, full stop. They are both very small. They, capital T. So, once check your answers with these answers. If you have written any mistake, please correct them, children. Possessives. What do you understand by this word possessive? Are you ever possessive about your things? Are you ever possessive about your belongings? Yes, we are, right? Possessive means belongingness, claiming ownership, that particular thing belongs to me. Showing possessiveness means showing that something belongs to us. Here, what you can see, children? I, you, he, she, it, we, they. All these are what? All these are pronouns, right? So, let us see what. Now, let us learn about possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Firstly, let us start with possessive adjectives. Now, tell me, what are adjectives, children? Describing words are called as adjectives, right? And also, we can say in this way. Adjective describes more about a noun. Yes? Correct. Adjectives describe more about a noun. More about a noun in which way? It describes noun in different ways, like the shape of the noun, the color, the size, texture, feeling, weather, all these etc. Right? Which we have learnt already. So, you all know what is an adjective. Now let us see possessive adjectives. Possessive means something belongs to someone, right? We all know that I is the first person, right? First person means the speaker. The possessive form of I will become my. That is my apple. Whose apple? My apple. Here the word my is giving us the information about the noun. What is the noun here? Apple. What information it is giving? That is my apple. The apple belongs to whom? Right? So my will become your possessive adjective. First person. Next, second person. You. The second person you will be converted to your. These are your flowers. Whose flowers? Your flowers. The noun flowers is been described by showing their possessiveness. Whose flowers are those? These are your flowers. So your will become your possessive adjective. My will become the first person. Your will become the second person here. His. He, the third person he, will be changed to his. Jake's is his dog. Whose dog? His dog. Here, his is showing the possession about the noun. What is a noun? Dog. So, Jake's is his dog. Her. For boy, we have used he and his. For girl, she and her. That box is her present. Whose box? Her box. Here the noun, it is telling about the noun. It is giving us more information about the noun. That box belongs to her. So her will become your possessive adjective. Next, it. We use it and they for places and animals. For things and animals, right? So, the third person, it changes to its. It's showing the belongingness, the ownership, that something belongs to someone, the possessiveness. The cat is sitting on its tree house. Where is the cat sitting? On its tree house. What is the noun? Cat and tree house. It is giving us more information. Is the sentence complete? The cat is sitting on tree house. Here there is no possessiveness. By adding its, the sentence is complete. The cat is sitting on its tree house. First person plural is we, right? We changes to our. This is our house. This is our house. We are saying that this house belongs to us. This is our house. House is a noun and it is giving us more information about the noun that it belongs to. This is our house. They, third person plural. Their, that is their house. That is their house. When we are talking about the third person plural, means a group of people, we are using this sentence. That is their house. We are saying that that house belongs to them. That is their house. So the words my, your, his, her, its, our, their tells us about the possessive adjectives. Now if you see in the third column, mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs. All these are what? Possessive pronouns. The first person I. To say about the possessive pronoun, we say in this way. The apple is mine. We are saying that it belongs to me. The apple is mine. To tell that something belongs to the second person, the flowers are yours. You all know why do we use pronouns? We use pronouns to replace the nouns, right? If you observe the two sentences, then you can understand the difference clearly. That is my apple. These are your flowers. So here, that these are being replaced with the pronouns. Mine and yours. Next, third person, he. His. His remains the same for possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns, children. Jake's is his dog. The dog is his. Here, we are saying that the dog is his. Third person, she. Her, hers. That box is her present. The present is hers. We are saying that that present is hers. So, hers will become your possessive pronoun. Next, it, its. Its remains the same for possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives, children. But the meaning of the word will be different. For example, this fish fits in its aquarium. This fish fits in its aquarium. Whose aquarium? Its aquarium, right? Next, the same sentence for possessive pronoun. The aquarium is its. So we are saying that the aquarium belongs to its, means the fish. If you observe, we are replacing the nouns. Instead of saying the aquarium is fish, instead of using the word fish, we are using the pronoun its. Instead of using the dog is Jake's. Instead of using the word Jake's, we are using his, which are pronouns, right? Next, first person plural is we, right? Our, ours. This is our house. The house is ours. They, their, theirs. That is their house. The house is theirs. So we are saying that the house is theirs. Instead of using the person's name, we are replacing the noun with the pronoun theirs. The house is theirs. So here, mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs are our possessive pronouns. If you observe the words like yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs, the words are being ending with yes, right? Usually, to write its, we write IT and apostrophe S. What does it mean? It's. We read it as it's. ITS it's. IT apostrophe S is also it's, right? But there is a difference between those two. IT apostrophe S means it is. ITS is it's. It's means belonging to, something belongs to somebody without apostrophe. With apostrophe, it means it is. So, to show that something belongs to someone, we shouldn't add apostrophe. We should write yes without writing apostrophe. And here, the word their is there. Their. Their. Theirs. Theirs. There is a difference between their and their. Even though the words their and there both spell the same, both gives the same sound as an output, but the words give us different meaning. Their, their means which something belongs to someone. This is theirs, means it belongs to some person. There means we are showing that particular thing is in some place. So please note this difference, children. Many of you will get confused, and instead of writing the correct spelling, you will use their wrong spelling. Like instead of writing THEIR, you write the THERE. Instead of writing THERE, you write THEIR. So please note the difference and then use the appropriate word in the sentences when required. You might get a doubt that, teacher, how to identify these possessive adjectives and pronouns in the sentences. Here it is. By this difference, you can easily identify them. To identify possessive adjectives, simply in the sentence, first you will find possessive adjective, then comes the noun. Possessive adjective plus noun. This is my book. My is your adjective, possessive adjective, and book is your noun, right? Whereas in the possessive pronouns, there is no noun. That book is mine. Possessive pronoun plus no noun. Noun doesn't come after the possessive pronoun. Here, this book is mine. Even though the book is a noun, it is not placed after the possessive pronoun mine, right? So just try to identify in this way. After the possessive pronoun, we doesn't have noun. In the same way, for your, is this your umbrella? Is this yours? See the difference. Here, for possessive adjectives, we have noun after the word. For possessive pronouns, we doesn't have any noun after the possessive pronoun. Their house is lovely. That house is theirs. Now, if you open your English Grammar, page number 24, you will find this 5th lesson, Possessive Adjectives and Possessive Pronouns, children. Try to read. Not try, you have to read. Then only you will understand the concept more clearly. Possessive Adjectives. Let us begin by looking at some examples. I have put my old books in a box. We love our dog, Simba. Where are your new shoes? My father has lost his watch. Rita has tied her hair with a ribbon. The dog was licking its paw. The children were playing with their toys. So the words my, our, your, his, her, its, their are possessive forms, means which is showing that these belongs to somebody, right? Possessive forms of the personal pronouns. What are those personal pronouns which we have seen? The first person, second person, third person, the same. I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. They tell us about possession, means something belongs to someone. That is certain. Persons have or own certain things, or that certain things belong to certain persons. My old books belong to me. Our dog belongs to us. Your new shoes belongs to you. Here the word, let's continue. Her hair belongs to her. That is Rita. Its paw belongs to it. That is the dog. Their toys belongs to them, that is the children. In these sentences, there are few nouns like books, dog, shoes, watch, hair, paw, toys. Right? So, without these nouns, the sentence cannot be used on its own without the nouns. You cannot say like this, I have put my shoes. Where are the noun is not there. We love our dog. The noun is not there. Where are your? So without the nouns, we cannot complete the sentence. So these kind of nouns are called as qualifying nouns. Without that noun in the sentence, we cannot have the complete sentence, complete meaningful sentence. You cannot show the possessiveness without that noun. So those kind of nouns are called as qualifying nouns. As we have learned that mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs, which something belongs to us, you, him, there are called as possessive pronouns. So now what you have to do is turn page number 27 in your textbook. You need to do this a bit. State whether the underlined words are possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives. Understood, children? You need to identify whether these are possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives. Not all, only the underlined words. First one, Lakshman said that today is his birthday. When is yours? Can you tell me the first one? His. Even though the word his remains the same for possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives, it gives different meaning, right? In this sentence, Lakshman said that today is his birthday. Means the word his will become possessive adjective. Whose birthday? His birthday. So it is telling more about the noun. When is yours? So yours will become possessive pronoun. In the same way, second one. This house is ours. Would you like to see my room? Ours is possessive pronoun. Would you like to see my room? The first person, my, I, changes to my for possessive adjective, right? So, if you are perfect with this, you'll easily identify the possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. The first column is pronouns, second column is possessive adjectives, third column is possessive pronouns, children. If you know these differences between the words, then you can easily identify any sentence. You can easily identify any word in any sentence, however the sentence is given. So in this way, you need to complete till 10th one. And then turn page number 28, B bit. Point out the nouns. You need to point out the nouns, the underlined pronouns or the possessive adjectives refer to. An example is given below to help you. The first one is already done for us. Bridge said to Raj, I shall look at your paintings tomorrow. Bridge said to Raj, I shall look at your paintings tomorrow. What is the noun here? Noun. Bridge, Raj, paintings. Bridge and Raj both are names of a person. Paintings is a thing, right? So these three are nouns. Next, what we have to do? Underlined pronoun. Point out the nouns, the underlined pronoun. Okay, now look for the underlined pronouns. I and your. Or the possessive adjectives refer to. Okay, I refer to. Bridge said to Raj, I shall look at your painting. So I means who is the speaker here? Bridge. So I pronoun is talking about the noun bridge. Yeah. Paintings means whose paintings? Raj's paintings. So Raj apostrophe S. Raj's paintings. What is the qualifying noun here? Paintings. Without that, is there a meaning to the sentence? No, right? Without this qualifying noun, we doesn't have a proper meaning. We doesn't have a complete sentence also. The sentence can't be completed without a qualifying noun. So, the qualifying noun is paintings. In this way, you need to identify for the rest all. Let us see the first one. Geeta told Radhika that she was looking very pretty. Radhika thanked her and asked her how she was. What are the nouns here? Geeta and Radhika, right? Now, what are the underlined pronouns? She, her. In the first line, Geeta told Radhika that she was looking very pretty. She refers to whom? Radhika, right? Radhika thanked her. Radhika thanked whom? Her means Geeta, and asked her. Radhika thanked her and asked her. Again, this her refers to Geeta only. How she was. Again, this she refers to Geeta only. Now, what is the qualifying noun, children? Geeta and Radhika. Without these two nouns, we cannot have a complete sentence, right? So, the qualifying nouns will be Geeta and Radhika. In this way, try to complete the remaining sentences as there is no place for you to write in the textbook. Do these in your English HW, A and B bits, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.